Welcome to the Financial Works YouTube channel. Today's topic is budgeting and why it's important for every individual to have a budget. Budgeting is one of the most fundamental and essential aspects of personal finance. Yet, a lot of people overlook the importance of budgeting in their financial lives. So, today we're going to discuss why budgeting is so important and how it can help you achieve financial success. Before we dive into the specifics of budgeting, let's first define what a budget is. A budget is a financial plan that outlines your income and expenses over a specific period. It helps you track your spending, identify areas where you can cut costs, and plan for your financial goals. Now that we have a clear understanding of what a budget is, let's discuss why it's so crucial. First and foremost, budgeting helps you manage your money better. Without a budget, it's challenging to keep track of your expenses and determine where your money is going. With a budget, you can identify areas where you're overspending and adjust your spending accordingly. This will help you save more money and put it towards your financial goals, such as saving for a down payment on a house or paying off debt. Secondly, budgeting helps you achieve financial freedom. By creating a budget and sticking to it, you can gain control of your finances and avoid living paycheck to paycheck. You'll be able to pay your bills on time, save for emergencies, and invest for the future. This financial security will give you the freedom to make choices about your career, lifestyle, and future goals without being held back by financial constraints. Third, budgeting can help you avoid debt. One of the main reasons people get into debt is because they spend more money than they earn. With a budget, you can ensure that your expenses don't exceed your income and avoid accumulating debt. Additionally, a budget can help you pay off any existing debt by allocating a portion of your income towards debt repayment. Finally, budgeting can help you achieve your financial goals. Whether it's saving for a down payment on a house, investing for retirement, or taking a dream vacation, a budget can help you reach your financial goals. By allocating a portion of your income towards your goals, you'll be able to make steady progress towards achieving them. Now that we've discussed the importance of budgeting, let's talk about how to create a budget. The first step in creating a budget is to track your income and expenses. You can do this by using a spreadsheet, budgeting app, or pen and paper. Once you've tracked your income and expenses, you'll be able to identify areas where you're overspending and areas where you can cut costs. I personally write everything down by hand at the beginning of every month. As I get paid once a month, it is important for me to know how much money I have left after all of the bills are paid off. If you get paid more than once a month, I would recommend doing a monthly budget and a paycheck-to-paycheck budget. Whether that is weekly, bi-weekly or twice monthly depends on how often you get paid. Having the monthly budget will help you track the expenses that are only once a month, like rent, electricity, gas and phone bills. Then use your paycheck-to-paycheck budget to show you what money is going where from each of your paychecks. The second step in creating a budget is to set financial goals. Your financial goals can be short-term, such as paying off debt, or long-term, such as saving for retirement. By setting financial goals, you'll have a clear vision of what you want to achieve and be motivated to stick to your budget. I always recommend treating your yearly expenses as a short-term goal. Here are some examples of yearly expenses. Amazon Prime subscription, vehicle registration, antivirus subscriptions and any other subscriptions are billed yearly. Treating them as a short-term goal will help spread the cost of those expenses over the entire year, rather than only when they become due. The third step in creating a budget is to allocate your income towards your expenses and financial goals. Start with your essential expenses, such as rent, utilities, and food. Then, allocate money towards your financial goals, such as saving for retirement or paying off debt. Finally, allocate money towards discretionary expenses, such as entertainment and dining out. By starting with the essential expenses, you ensure that the important stuff gets paid regularly. And it gives you an exact amount of what is left of your current finances that can be allocated to your goals and discretionary purchases. Also, don't forget to review and adjust your budget regularly. Your income and expenses may change over time, so it's essential to review your budget regularly and make adjustments as necessary. If your phone bill goes down, then the excess funds should be shifted to your financial goals. I would not increase your discretionary expenses just because you have freed up some funds from a bill going down or an increase in your income. The goal is to pay it forward to yourself by working towards your retirement goals. My personal goal is to invest in income-generating assets and dividend stocks. This will ensure that I have cash flow which will allow me to retire when I want to, rather than ending up like my parents having to continue to work until they are quite literally unable to work any longer. I know many of you have parents or even grandparents that are in the same financial situation as my parents. Plus, by the time I am old enough to retire from working a regular 9-to-5 for 40+ years, the Social Security funds may not exist and there will not be any safety nets in place. Don't trust your future into something you cannot control. Budgeting is a crucial aspect of personal finance that can help you manage your money and plan your financial future. Just like goals in life, you have to write them down in order to stay focused and dedicated enough to follow through. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more educational content. If you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover in future videos, please leave them in the comments below.